¿Cómo estás, Carlitos?
¡Suéltame! ¿Qué te pasa? ¡Suéltame! ¡Suéltame! ¡Loca! ¡Estás loca!
Bienvenidos and welcome to Telenovelas con Dulce. My name is Dulce Valencia, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you all about one of my favorite telenovelas. The telenovela that introduced me to Eugenio Siller, made me fall in love with César Evora's voice, and introduced me to the enemies to lovers trope. 2007's Al Diablo con los Guapos. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here so you never miss a video. Let's get started. Al Diablo con los Guapos is a 2007 Televisa telenovela produced by Angeli Nesma. It is a remake of the Argentinian telenovela Muñeca Brava and stars Eugenio Siller as Alejandro and Alison Los as Mili, our toxic enemies to lovers, and features performances by César Évora, Laura Flores, Margarita Magalla, Ariadne Diaz, and many more. Al Diablo con los Guapos opens up with the introduction of Milagros, or Mili, a young orphan girl who's a total tomboy. She loves to dress in baggy clothes and play soccer. Before she was born, her sick mother arrived to the church and gave birth to Mili and died immediately after. She left Mili with a small gold necklace which Mili wears everywhere. She's a lively girl who loves dancing and singing, which gets her in trouble with the priest at the church and the mother superior. When she turns 18, she will have to move out of the orphanage and get a job. Alejandro, on the other hand, is a young and rich playboy with no real sense of self. He has a horrible relationship with his father Constancio, while his mother Luciana supports him, but she suffers from alcoholism. He also has a sister named Valeria. Alejandro and Mili meet and immediately hit it off. Literally, Mili is always hitting him. They don't get along at all and are always fighting. And Alejandro calls her Carlitos due to Milagros' appearance.
Gracias, Carlitos.
No soy Carlitos, soy mujer!
Fate is constantly putting them in the same room, and when Mili turns 18, she ends up working at the Belmonte mansion as a maid for Alejandro's grandmother, Regina. Regina takes a special liking to Milagros, who reminds her of Rosario. Rosario was a young maid who fell in love with Constancio 18 years ago. Constancio's father forced him to marry Luciana, and Rosario ran away pregnant with Constancio's child, only to never be seen again. Regina is in a deep state of depression, constantly thinking of Rosario and her grandchild, and holding on to hope that she will live long enough to meet the grandchild. It is immediately obvious to the audience that Mili is the grandchild of Constancio's daughter, which would make her Alejandro's sister. However, this is a telenovela, so it turns out that Alejandro is not Constancio's son, and that is part of the reason why Constancio hates him. Long story short, Mili and Alejandro fall in love, but aren't able to be together because of Alejandro's family. The story is repeating, except this time Regina is determined that she will not let Milagros suffer the same fate as Rosario. Regina adopts Mili and enrolls her in classes to have her become a woman of high society. A lot of drama happens. Mili and Alejandro are constantly being broken up and sabotaged by everyone around them. Mili decides to marry Hugo, Alejandro's cousin, but on their wedding day, she is kidnapped by Alejandro and held hostage by him. Alejandro's crazy plan works and Mili forgives him, and they get back together determined to get married. This doesn't work because Alejandro's mother Luciana sabotages their plans. Luciana lies to Mili, saying that they are related, and reveals that her father is Constancio. Shortly after discovering this, Doña Regina dies right after Mili reveals to her that she is her long-lost grandchild. Mili doesn't tell Alejandro why she broke up with him, so Alejandro thinks that she was a gold digger. Eventually, Mili marries Hugo, Alejandro marries Florencia, the daughter of his father's business partner, and they have a daughter whom they name Rosario. Many problems arise in their marriage, eventually leaving both Alejandro and Florencia unhappy and miserable. Mili and Hugo are also unhappy because Hugo wants Mili to love him, but she is still in love with Alejandro. Hugo then starts cheating on her with the maid Carla. Mili finds out she is not related to Alejandro, and they begin their romance again. But again, they can't be happy because Hugo won't give Mili a divorce. he becomes dangerous and possessive to the point where Mili is hospitalized. After this, Hugo finally gives Mili the divorce. Florencia leaves Alejandro for her ex-husband while leaving Alejandro with their daughter Rosario. Mili's mother Rosario returns, and we find out that she never died and has spent her life searching for Mili. Finally, Mili has her mother. Constancio almost dies, but he survives and he recognizes Mili as his daughter. Everything is finally in order and Mili marries Alejandro in a triple wedding. We then see time passing between the married couples as they start to have kids and grandkids. In the end, we see Mili and Alejandro walking together at a very old age. They're traveling to the beach where they first got together and where they promised to grow old together. They sit down and both die peacefully, having fulfilled their promise to love each other until the end.
Te amo.
And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this recap. I had a lot of fun making this video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.
Al diablo con los guapos, padre.